Nice touch, Queen's Royal. Coming up next, Matt Pascoe's won the double in Tasmania as well, so congratulations to Matt Pascoe in the Super Sedans. I can tell you, J-Mac, James McFadden, has won the 2020 Grand Annual Sprint Car Classic from the real deal, Jamie Beale and Kerry Madsen. Your top three there.
Queen's Royal, 20 laps the journey. Anything could happen. Matty McGee to lead them away as they roll down the main straightaway over the white line. We are go. Matty McGee, Michelle Barbara on the outside. Then we've got Brooke Ferguson tucked in there in the 62, and she goes into position number 2 as they go behind the tilt tray. And into the western corner, we got a little bit of a mix-up. It was Michelle Barbara, but she got straightened up by the cars behind her as they go down the main straightaway. 1 lap down on the 20-lap journey, and right now, Matty McGee is the race leader. Brooke Ferguson is in hot pursuit in position number 2. Round the western corner and down the main straightaway. The 26 car is in there of Gemma Laidlaw in position number 3, and she sets sail to try and run down these lead 2 cars as Sarah Franz would be the next one. Back then we go to Michelle Barbara. Down the main straightaway, and Matty McGee is in control in the 32 car. Back behind her, not too far away, is Brooke Ferguson, trying desperately to close that gap. On the 26 car is Gemma Laidlaw, and probably is doing so as they go round the western corner once again, with Sarah Franz not too far away. Michelle Barbara would be the next one. We go through then, I think it's the 83 car. No, car 15, sorry. That's Dakota Laverty. Up one more position, and around the western corner once again, with Matty McGee getting a little bit untidy in turn number 4, and trying desperately just to keep that car on the green grass area. Heading towards the western corner once again, chasing hard is Brooke Ferguson, trying to put all the pressure she can as they're coming down the main straightaway. The first car in the lapping position will be the 66 car of Chrissy Scotney. As hard luck for Gemma. Has got a mechanical problem with her car. Will pull to the infield as they put a lap on Chrissy Scotney. Matty McGee to the better still of Brooke Ferguson. Back then we've got Sarah Franz in position number 3. The next one will be Michelle Barbara, the car standing a little bit off song as well. Back behind then is Dakota Laverty in the 15 car, and back then further to Courtney Meekins. Around the outside of the Kasalka car goes their race leader, and got a problem, I think, with the Matty McGee car.
Well, yellow.
Yellow.
Thank you.
I think there's a problem perhaps for Matty McGee. The car not sitting properly at the back of... yes, indeed. I think perhaps we'll have a look as it rolls by. Yes, it's hanging way down low. Whether or not she can maintain it. 62, Brooke Ferguson is back there in position number 2. Sarah Franz would be the next one. A few changes at the front of the field. We've got a couple of cars in the infield. We'll just run over, make sure. Selena, okay.
Yeah, look at that on screen for Maddie McGee. That right rear collapsed by the looks. And Maddie McGee, I think, is out. Nick will be able to grab a shot of this. But the right rear is done. Nick's trying to zoom in there. I think the top of the shock is broken. It is.
Oh.
And the defending Queen's Royal champion is out of the event.
Hard luck indeed for Maddie McGee. Brooke Ferguson, Victoria.
And Foey will be happy about this because a street stock is in front. And they said a streetie will never win this. That was a statement made. But there is one in front. Brooke Ferguson is your race leader at the moment, Paul.
Go, we're racing in the replay. And Brooke Ferguson, Sarah France not too far away. Michelle Barbala's in there too, Dakota Laverty. Next car through in the 84 is Courtney Meekins, and they have cleared away, and we've got yellows flashing. Maybe it was just they didn't like the start. Put them closer to the track.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try again. Brooke Ferguson. Sarah Franz down on the inside. Michelle Barbala, the 66 or 88 car, not sounding too happy at all. Dakota Laverty has got around the outside and into position number 3 as they go round the western corner. And the lead 2 cars clearing out a bit as Dakota Laverty, it is, who has got herself up into position number 3. The next one is Courtney Meekins as Kayla Stokes, trying to work her way from the back of the pack, comes underneath Courtney Meekins around the western corner, and that's all for Michelle Barbala. The car has given up as our race leader. Brooke Ferguson has got 6 laps remaining. Sarah France not too far away. In there too is Dakota Laverty with Kayla Stokes starting to get some sort of movement. We got a yellow one once again as we've got a real mess. And we'll need some help to get that car out of or off the racetrack. No. Who needs 4 wheels? Go. Outside of the witch's hat. Don't touch it. Green one, here we go. 6 to go in the Queen's Royal. Brooke Ferguson, Sarah Franz, Dakota Laverty. Kayla Stokes tucked in there, and the next one would be Courtney Meekins as they go down the back chute and into the western corner. Around that corner goes Brooke Ferguson, doing a good job out the front. Sarah Franz is going to have a look on the outside whether or not she can get some grip out there or just satisfied to stay in second place. Dakota Laverty back there in 3. Kayla Stokes would be the next one. Sarah Franz has a look on the outside this time. Around the western corner as they go down the main straightaway once again. Brooke Ferguson, no, she's just got to keep it down low, right up against that green grass stuff. That's what she wants. Sarah Franz has dropped away a little bit as they go down the back chute. Dakota Laverty is still there. In there too is Kayla Stokes, and on the outside is Courtney Meekins. That's the front 5. Here comes Kayla Stokes. Gives a little bit of a nudge onto the inside of Dakota Laverty, and that didn't do anybody any good. Least of all, Kayla Stokes, and that's all it wrote for car number 8. Destroys the front end of the car. Hopefully Courtney Meekins A-OK. The car seems to be still circulating. as Caleb brings car 8 onto the infield. So, Brooke Ferguson, she's got 4 more. Can she hold on? Sarah Franz, Dakota Laverty. The next one in there then will be Courtney Meekins up there in position number 4. As we're just about ready for the lights to turn green again, as Zoe Salau gets herself up towards the front of the field now, as well as they take the green one. 4 remaining. Will Sarah have a look on the outside, or content to try and pressure from behind? I don't know whether Brooke Ferguson is going to make any sort of error and move that car off the inside line down the main straightaway. Brooke Ferguson doing a good job. Sarah Franz back then to Dakota Laverty as they go under the tower. Brooke Atherton was making her way down as well, but the car seems to have expired, the 31 car. Tough there.
She won the B main, remember?
Salau
she won the B main.
Under the control tower, couple of laps remaining. Brooke Ferguson, Sarah Franz, Dakota Laverty. Then we've got Zoe Salau up there in position number 4 as Courtney Meekins has called it quits and rolled into the infield. And now we've lost Sarah Franz as well. So, race leader, Brooke Ferguson takes a white flag, would you believe? We're only a lap from home. Brooke Ferguson, in the western corner she goes. The Victorian car, number 62, has got the length of the main straightaway to go, and she'll be crowned Queen's Royal. Brooke Ferguson takes the checkered to the better of Dakota Laverty. Back then we'll go to the 52 car of Zoe Salau, also a Victorian. I think Michelle Barbara might have been the next one to finish. Not really sure, but I can tell you the winner, folks. Put your hands together for her, Brooke Ferguson.
Brooke Ferguson gets the win. She comes past. Put your hands together for her from Victoria, and a street stock has won the Queen's Royal. And I reckon she's got something special in store over there near the bar. I'm tipping. And this is Victorian spec. They don't do donuts. They nose it into the wall and do a burnout. Watch this. Brooke Ferguson, your winner of the Queen's Royal. And you don't reckon the bar's happy about that? They're up and about over there. How about that, Kingaroy? We'll grab a quick chat with her, and we'll do the full presentation in the pit area at the conclusion of the King's Royal. But what a job. She's raced this event a couple of times now. I'm pretty happy. And she becomes the second person to win it, but the winner of the third Queen's Royal. Still stuck in on the Hans device. Well done, Brooke. Congratulations.
Thank you. Look, I've got to say a massive thanks to Jaden and Troy for getting the car ready. We wouldn't have been here, and he looked pretty happy over there just then, and hey to Mum and Dad back home.
That was a cool deal and nice burnouts. The crowd, the bar went crazy.
Thank you. Look, Jaden won the feature last night and popped a drive shaft, so I had to better him.
Good on you. Congratulations. We'll see you in Victory Lane a little bit later on. And now, in the interest of time, we're going to just bring these drivers straight out and get this main event underway.